Hey everyone, welcome back to Astro Week. Who's hot this week? Horoscopes for the week of September 5th to September 11th, 2016 that I write for the Echo newspapers in good old Supernatural, BC. All presented by the sunnyside.net. Hi everyone, I'm Sonny. Alright, first things first, if you want to skip the messages and head directly to your sign, then simply click on the link in the description box below. Alright, next. I'm feeling so much better this week. Whoa, last week was touch and go, but I'm back in the saddle. And everything is pretty cool. I hope everyone's having a wonderful week. And let's see, gigs, they're all over the place. Check the description box below. And what's next? Thanks for sharing. We had a huge spike in views of the last video, and I looked horrible too. Not that it looked so good today, but like, whatever. But thank you very, very much for sharing, and welcome to all of the new viewers and new subscribers. I appreciate it. I wouldn't be here without you. And sup, making my day, put a big smile on my face. All right, what's next? So I'm halfway through the seduction videos on how to, seduction by astrology, how to seduce each sign. I put a little bit of, give you a little bit of, give you a little bit of background on each sign, how to, the best ways to attract them. And in addition to astrology, sometimes I put in couple of waking hypnosis and NLP tips. So if you're into that kind of stuff, to see how it's used or to hear how it can be used in your everyday life, then give a listen to some of the seduction videos that are found on the channel. And that's it. That's it. Oh, almost that's it. So let me know, in this comment section below who you'd like me to, which sign you'd like me to do next. And that's it. Alright, next. Oh, I put one of the videos up from our YouTube club. I put David's Minecraft video up, and holy smoke, the kids are fighting. The kids are fighting. But give him a little bit of a break. He's young and he's just starting out and he's learning himself. And for everyone's first videos need a little bit of polishing up, so to speak. And that's about it. As he develops his style, as he develops his way of presenting himself to the world, then I'm quite certain that his videos will evolve over time as well, and that's what I'm here for. I'm here to help him, turn him into a little pro. And like all the other kids, they can listen to it or not listen to it, and it's completely up to them. So, anyways, that's the action, and it feels really good to be sharing some of the work that I do with the kids. All right, next. I guess that brings us to the overview here. The overview for the week of... What week are we in? The overview for the week of September 5th to September 11th, 2016. Okay, here we go. Well, the moon is going to shift. It's going to start the week in dark and mysterious and uncovering secrets and other, Scorpio. And then it's going to shift into optimistic, encouraging, bigger picture, outdoorsy, and straight shooting, Sagittarius. This means we're all going to be a little bit more adventurous. We're not going to want to be cooped up next week, and we're definitely not necessarily going along with the flow, and it depends where it falls in your chart, of course. But by and large, everyone is going to be, optimistic. The moon in Sagittarius is optimistic. It's also going to be, some people might want to travel. Again, you're going to want to get outside. You're going to want to do stuff. Probably going to be social. Toes will be stepped on. Sagittarius is a sign that steps on other people's toes by accident or intentionally. I don't know. It's usually by accident. And be prepared to hurt other people's feelings with your comments. But I wouldn't hold on to any grudges next week. I would just, Moon and Scorpio, hold on to grudges and get what's yours, right? A little bit of revenge there. Moon and Sagittarius, it's time to let it go and have some fun. Alright, next. in addition to that, Mercury is now retrograde. So everybody knows what that means, and means communication problems. You know, this video is under communication problems. And the what else? Transportation delays. I had transportation delays yesterday. You know, it's just gonna happen. Depending on where it falls in your chart, you might want to revisit a lot of stuff. Now check this out. Mercury retrograde seems to get a lot of, cause a lot of problems a lot of the times. But like this particular Mercury retrograde that we're going through is kind of, I mean, some people might say, whoa, no, this month, holy smokes, all this is going on. But that's not really the action. It's more like back to business as usual. So I'll give you an example. You're going to be going over stuff again, you know. Lovers might return from the past. You know, it's up to you to decide what you want to do. And generally under Mercury retrograde, relationships that are started under Mercury retrograde don't usually work out. So, or they have to be changed or revisited or whatever. But like, so I would not be quick to jump into any relationships in the next 3 weeks. Just be Sagittarius moon, you know, be optimistic. Go out, have some fun, and don't be too serious or like, you know, jump into the romantic tiny knots kind of action, because that's just not what it's about. But here we go. Once again, it's like business as usual. Remember this whole 2016 we're going through, the wheels were in motion and then they got stopped, and then everyone got, kind of got sick, and then there was a big fight and taking away and blah blah blah, and it was painful and horrible, and everybody's broke and everybody's blah. And then our relationships are a mess, and then it started to move forward and everything is going cool. Now we are still moving forward, even though Mercury is retrograde, and all of the major hurdles and major bumps are behind us now. So don't go looking for trouble. Don't be like one of those people who are like, oh, like, is this cut healing, and scratch it up. Like, what the hell's wrong with you? So like, just embrace that just embrace that the past is the past and the future is here now, and it's up to you to live your dreams with your eyes open, and take those steps to make your dreams your reality. And that means right now you're going to be going over stuff that that you wanted to do at the beginning of the year, and somehow it got derailed. And for me here at the studio, that means going around and putting up flyers, doing it over and over again. But like, it's not like a big deal. That Mercury direct or Mercury retrograde, that's part of business as usual. So I would expect everyone to have to go through something similar like that. And the Mercury retrograde, I'm not going to the gym this week. I was sick last week. I'm not going to the gym this week. I'm going to revise my diet, check everything out, and everything is definitely going to be cool again, So that's what's going on. Don't be afraid of this Mercury retrograde. Just do what you got to do, and then do it again, and don't worry about it. Now, it's highly probable that I'm going to step on some toes or put some flyers up where I'm not supposed to, even though I don't know, just putting up flyers. So, that might be the downside of Mercury retrograde. But the upside of Mercury retrograde is sometimes you need to revisit things. If I didn't do this, we'd have no business here, right? So, and these buildings, these giant condos across the street are almost done. And the big new apartment building half a block away on the other side of the square, it's up and people are moving in. So I gotta let them know what's going on here in the neighborhood, because we're your friendly neighbor. I'm your friendly neighborhood. Whatever. Okay. Anyways, that's the overview. That's the overview for the week. Don't get held up by this Mercury retrograde. Don't feel like you're doing everything over again and you're spinning your wheels, because you're not spinning your wheels. You're just getting on with the getting on, and part of the getting on, part of the future, involves a bit of finishing up stuff from the past, or maybe some of the good ideas that you had. Keep doing them, just because everybody says, oh no, eclipse, oh no, Mercury retrograde, it doesn't necessarily mean that the world is over. It just means you got to do your part to make the world your world. Yeah. Alright, here we go with some fan mail. I promised you guys that on the videos, I've been doing this new series, the Seduction series, and a couple of other fun astrology videos, top fives. If you want to hear a top 5 or 6 list, just tell me what you want me to write about, and I'll see what I can do. Alright, here we go. Looking way back, Miss T writes in. We have a new Miss T. She's smiling and having a lot of fun. She's a Leo, and Leo's having a lot of fun. And she writes in according to the financial astrology video, and she just puts a bunch of smiles up. And that was truly adorable. It really made my day. And yeah, Leos definitely bring home the bacon. They make money. Thanks, Miss T. I totally appreciate your comment. Who else has wrote in? Oh man, Sab wrote in. She totally put a smile on my face. She said I was a cutie. Ooh, go Sonny, Monsieur du Soleil. All right, next. Thanks, Sab. You put a smile on my face, and she recommended the badass video. Who's the top badass signs of the zodiac, and that's coming shortly. After I upload this video, I'm gonna go downtown at the big studio, and as I'm waiting, I'm just gonna write it out and have some fun. Who else? Shania writes in. Oh, Shania's a little clarinet player. Thanks, Shania. I appreciate your comments as well. We're going back and forth a little bit on clarinet stuff. And then we have some really bizarre questions like, forget it, whatever. You know, hey guys, just for the record, you know, it's been a part of me a long time. You know, I could just sit here and make this stuff up off the top of my head, but I don't. You know, it's all based in actual astrology. It's not necessarily, the lists are not necessarily my opinion. You know, I'd love to say, you know, double Scorpio ranks at the top of, you know, everything, but it doesn't. So, you know, like, or Gemini rising does this and that. No, I just tell you, I just read it. And so that's the action on that, and I do appreciate all the comments. What else? Gian writes in that they're a Taurus, and he knows how to make money, but he's not greedy. All right. Thanks for the comments. And no, it's all to varying degrees, of course, and I would love to make some jokes about that one, but it's to varying degrees. All right. Jackie writes in, I always give books as gifts and never thought it had to do with being a Scorpio thing. Oh yeah, giving books as gifts, that's a Scorpio thing. So like, anyways, thanks for the comments, Jackie, and if you know a Scorpio who's about to give you a gift, tell him, you know, books are, I don't know what the deal is, man. I'm a Scorpio, I give books as gifts. You know, my buddy in Seattle's a Scorpio, he gives books as gifts. I don't know, we just do it. And so, alright, what else? Sapphire writes in, I'm a Pisces, and she says that cheating is wrong. Yeah, of course. What else? Autumn writes in, woohoo, let's go Sag. Yeah, Sag is one of the more brainy signs. They're on the intellectual axis. And what else is going in? Jade writes in that she's a Libra. Yeah, Libras are definitely our most beautiful sign. Becky writes in the same thing, that Libras are hard to seduce. Oh yeah, in spite of the last video, Libras are difficult to seduce. And totally worth it though, because Libras, you know, they're not just physically stunning, they're like really sweet. And they're so supportive too. And you know, so I like Libras. Anyways, what else is going on? Celia writes in, Cancer. Yeah, Cancer is one of my most favorite signs. Everyone should know that. My sister was a Cancer. Connor Little writes in, he knew the air sign had to be in the top 3 of the most unfaithful signs. Oh yeah, come on, man. That's not even a joke. Like, the air signs are unfaithful. Alright. And Trek Star wrote in, he wanted to know if these videos are being done by sun sign or Venus signs, you know? And yeah, I use the sun, I use Venus, the planet of attraction, I use Mars, our outward energy, I use how they relate and, you know, to other planets and where they fall in the houses. And I definitely throw in a large percentage of the moon, because the moon is like what we back. And when there's time coming up, I'll definitely do a couple of videos on how important the moon is and why Venus is important and what the deal with Mars is. But next, Turtles Are Human Too writes in, woohoo, I'm a Leo. Yeah, Leos are definitely brainers. And then a bunch of messages from my kids, you know. Neil writes in and Wes writes in, and a couple other guys write in, and you know, like, thanks guys, like, you know, you guys really supported me and you pushed me to do new stuff, and I totally appreciate it, and I'm really trying to do my best. And I'm proud of all of you, and I'll see you like very soon. I'll see everyone next week when you come back. Thanks guys, I appreciate it. And before we go on and on and on and on and on and on, what do we have in here? Tam writes in that she's a Gemini. I think that's adorable. And what else is going on? Oh man, the kids really had an argument here, but that's okay. Dionysa writes in Scorpio on making the most money. Yeah, Scorpio's awesome. And of course, our original Miss Tinks, Amy, who is now one of the psychics for Astrolata, so go check her out, right? Check out Amy's channel, and check out her videos that she's writing for Lada. And thanks, Amy. You know, you've been supporting me for a while now, and I totally appreciate you. You've been encouraging me, and I love it. So to everyone who wrote in, I super appreciate it. You know, the channel loves your support. I love your support. It, you know, it puts a smile on my face and makes me want to continue. So to everyone, you know, to everyone who's joined us here on this journey, thanks, and what's up? All right, let's get now to down. Okay, like, you're supposed to be professionals. Okay, whatever. Let's get into the horoscopes. These are Stargazer horoscopes that I write for the Echo newspapers in good old Kamloops, BC. For the week of September 5th to 11th, 2016. Dear Aries, love is in the air, as smiles lead to winks and winks turn into a promising conversation. Your general mood, however, is aligning with a physical desire to just leave everything behind and get out of town for an adventure. Expect delays while driving, and watch for accidents. Dear Taurus, although communication is slow to creative project, you're still in the mood to force it into a financial success. There will be delays. Mercury's retrograde, this is not new. There will be delays, but the long-term outlook looks good. Love takes care of the details. Cool. Dear Gemini, you're flirty, frisky, and aggressive in the game of love. Partners continue to cause fits that you're no longer willing to put up with. Say hello to a new friend. You got that. Dear Cancer, a new and exciting home-based business has a chance to succeed. Don't ask me to invest in it, but it has a chance to succeed. It will be a slow launch, but all signs point to go. Watch your health and expect delays while driving. Yeah, a bunch of signs should watch their health this week. You know, the next 2-3 weeks, just take care of yourself. And of course, take care of those around you as well. Dear Leo, did our luckiest sign fall into any surprise monetary windfalls yet? Seriously, I want to hear about it. Attraction is moving from your astro sector of money to your astro sector of education and communication. Whatever you've been up to, it's now time to spread the word. Dear Virgo, although your time in the spotlight continues to shine, attraction has moved on. Compliments and open doors will be replaced with checks and well-deserved money. Ongoing problems at home spark a decision to move. But heed the warning, Mercury retrograde. Dear Libra, There's a spotlight on your past and graceful endings. All, however, is neither lost nor forgotten, as attraction and love stop in to say hello and to remind you how beautiful and strong you really are. Step into the future with confidence. Dear Scorpio, woo! Friends and lovers return to say hello, woo, Scorpio! But you're focused on the business of the here and now. Let the daydreamers dream as you work extra hours to fill your own boots. Push through all blocks, Scorpio. Push through those blocks, and financial rewards will come. Dear Sagittarius, although confusion fills you with questions, a health concern begins to clear. An extra spark of social energy finds you putting on your best dress and stepping out for a whirl. Rewards arrive for a job well done. Yeah, rewards are coming, Sag. Make sure you look good. Dear Capricorn, it was a fun summer and truthfully you'd like to still be on vacation. Stop dreaming and get back to work. The office is calling with news of successful projects, both old and new. Capricorn, it's power suit time. Dear Aquarius, 2016 has been a struggle socially that has affected almost every area of your life. But you're not quite ready to give up. Call up an old friend and head out for some fun. Love looks from a distance, but it's up to you to close the gap. And dearest Pisces, Pisces, now that you're past the initial bumps of launching a new career, it's time to get busy and streamline your efforts for maximum effect. Money will be better than expected, but unintentional bumps lead to surprise jealousy. Alright? So just be cool, Pisces. Just do your thing. You know, everybody wants to work with you. Everyone wants to be your friend. But it's time to trim it down. Don't worry about making mistakes. Just go do it. And that brings us to this week's lucky love signs are Sagittarius and Gemini, with Libra and Aries heating up fast. As for everyone else, be an absolutely super amazing, fantastic week, and pick up the check. From thesunnyside.net, I'm Sonny, wishing everyone the absolute best of a beautiful week. And I'll see you soon.